kusimama katika njia ya wakosaji, wala kusimama katika njia ya wakosaji. Heri yule aliyemfanya Bwana kuwa tumaini lake, wala hakuwaelekea wenye kiburi. Heri yule aliyemfanya Bwana kuwa tumaini lake, wala hakuwaelekea wenye kiburi, wala hakuwaelekea wenye kiburi. Pamoja nao wenye mizaha, sheria ya Bwana huitafakari siku kwa siku. Sheria ya Bwana huitafakari siku kwa siku. Heri yule aliyemfanya Bwana kuwa tumaini lake, wala hakuwaelekea wenye kiburi. Heri yule aliyemfanya Bwana kuwa tumaini lake, wala hakuwaelekea wenye kiburi, wala hakuwaelekea wenye kiburi. Kando ya mto, uzao matunda yake katika majira yake, uzao matunda yake katika majira yake. Heri yule aliyemfanya Bwana kuwa tumaini lake, wala hakuwaelekea wenye kiburi. Heri yule aliyemfanya Bwana kuwa tumaini lake, wala hakuwaelekea wenye kiburi, wala hakuwaelekea wenye kiburi. Ni kama makapi yapeperushwa nao upepo, kwa kuwa Bwana anaijua njia ya wenye haki, kwa kuwa Bwana anaijua njia ya wenye haki. Heri yule aliyemfanya Bwana kuwa tumaini lake, wala hakuwaelekea wenye kiburi. Heri yule aliyemfanya Bwana kuwa tumaini lake, wala hakuwaelekea wenye kiburi, wala hakuwaelekea wenye kiburi. tukuheshimu, twakuabudu Baba, twakutukuza Baba.
Because we have new parents, new members in our midst, and we have never met as a group. We have been meeting as IFP meeting individually. We discuss your time and go away. So I think this is a privilege. We have a quick introduction. Then after that, we will have our vocational class do their first presentation. They have about 4 items. So they will do the first one. After that, as they go to prepare for the second one before they come in, we will have a quick speech from their class teacher. So we will have Teacher Fanny's. Then after that, they come with their second presentation. Then we have the second speech, at least, from our class rep, year 2s. Year 1s, we will have to select a class rep. We have not been having one for the year 1s, so we have to get one today. So for year 2s, we have ours in place with Mama Kibe. So if they are preparing for another presentation, we will have Mama Kibe. Then they will go. Then when we are coming for the third one, we will get from the speech from the matron, how the kids have been, how they have been faring on. It will be very short because it's just updates of where the children have been, how they have been. Then we will get from the head teacher, vocational, and then we will get also from the director. And I think that will be the end. And we are ready to go and have a rest with our babies at home. So we are going to open with the prayer from Teacher Baby. Thank you, pray for us.
Heavenly Father, we come before you this particular morning. We thank you, Jehovah Father. We thank you for everything, Almighty Father. We thank you for the time, Jehovah Father, that we begin with and we ended with. Almighty God, we give all the glory and thanks to you. Thank you for our parents, Jehovah Father. You've given them journey masses from their homes until now they are here, Almighty God. We give glory and thanks to you. As we're going to begin our meeting, begin with us and end with us. In the name of Jesus Christ, I pray.
Amen. So, I think we will have a quick introduction. I think I should start with the learners, and then as they go to prepare, the parents will have the introduction.
So you can present first and then you introduce themselves. This one.
They present the first one.
Yeah, this one.
Baba cha mbinguni, amani iwe hapa kwetu nchini, duniani. Baba tunakusifu, Baba tukuheshimu, Baba tunakuabudu, Baba tukutukuza. Baba tunakusifu, Baba tukuheshimu, Baba tunakuabudu, Baba tukutukuza.
entitled My Lord. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. I can see a dazzling fruit in
How will I get it? AU is my ladder. Director and manager, you are my ladder. Be the overall supervisors. Subordinates, you are my ladder. Look at my hygiene and my stomach. Parents, you are my ladder. Look at my eyes. Teachers, you are my ladder. Imparting knowledge to improve in life skills, communication, mathematics, reading and writing. Raise me, mold me, so that I can reach that truth. Thank you.
Yeah. Now we are going to do our introduction.
Move like this, babe. So move like this. What's a small?
So I'm going to introduce myself, and then everybody will say your name and your class. So I'm Teacher Gladys Silva. I'm the head of Vacational High School, and I'm also the class teacher for Vocational Year 2. Welcome.
Where's the job?
My name is Bill.
My name is Bill.
Bill. Bill. Yes.
My name is Lewis Mwingi.
My name is Boston Shoulder.
My name is David Mike.
Hi everyone. I'm Teacher Anne. I'm the school matron and also a teacher teaching skills in Vocational High School.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I'm Teacher Fanis Moragwa, class teacher year 1.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. My name is Teacher Victor, and I'm a music teacher both year 1 and year 2.
We have others. We have Viola, who is our occupational therapist. We also have Teacher Ogola, who is our art teacher. And we also have some of our learners who are not here with us. They are all 13 in our. Yeah, we have 7 in year 2s, and then we have 6 in year 1.
So you want to give us
The second one. They are coming in small chairs. There's pretty much small chairs.
where does the bed start? Behind there and call it. Can I take the second, please? Well, give it a big chair. Underneath, let us. There is no chair.
Let me get them.
Tibet can step on a small chair. That's okay. Mwangi needs a big chair also. Tibet will step on. Behind. It's behind these people so that it doesn't down. His hands here. Going to this here. And going here. Tibet will not like that. This is okay.
Hello parents. As I said, I'm Teacher Victor, the music teacher. We prepared a song for you today called A Million Dreams. And it's basically talking about a young child who is dreaming of a bigger future, of a better future. And Lewis will help us sing. And everyone... okay? Good. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
They can say I lost my mind.
giving us some speeches. So we can introduce ourselves to know each other, and then I think that is it. I'm around, it's 16 years now. I'm around 12 years old in this school. So I'm that old. Living like a deep state. That's why you are hearing me shouting anywhere here. I'm the deep state around here, so I'm home. 12 years. Around 12. He came here when he was 4. Now he's turning 17 in August. So I'm that old in this school. I'll tell you a little story when I'll be talking at the class. So what can you hear? Oh, and the mom will introduce.
You talk for yourself. Nimrod.
So you got people and say your name. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I am Miss Patarus, Nimrod's mom. I brought Nimrod here when he was 8 years. Now he's 11. He's almost going to that class, the vocational class. I'm not the oldest in this school.
Introduce yourself.
My name is Jabila Maila.
How old are you? Which class are you?
PP2.
Let's clap for him.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. My name is Nancy Asamba. I'm mother to Javier.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Yes, James Yogo. I'm father to Wences Yogo, and who is calling out ready.
Good morning. Floyce Uliso, Mrs. Jogo. I'm the youngest, I think the newborn to this school, recently admitted, just 1 term old. Yes, mother to Mrs. Jogo.
My name is Jason Jogo. I'm in grade 3. I'm actually in Wednesday, Saturday.
Wapendwa mjambo, mimi ni yangu to sign up. Muda mrefu nikikuja anakuja Mungu abariki.
Hello, I'm Christine. I'm mother to Mercy. Mercy nilimleta hapa kwa 12 years, but now she's 20 years.
Morning. I'm Selena Bosque. I'm Colin's mother. We are 1 term old.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
My name is Kurin Noyo. I'm uncle to Moses. I think this is his first time.
I'm Susan, mother to Christian, but we nicknamed here the handsome boy. Okay, I'm 3 months old.
Christian is in nursery?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
My name is Patrick Karanda Wangi. Dad to see one.
Hi. I'm Krista Bunge, the mother to Bill Bunge. Bill is 14 years old, and we are 9 years in this school.
Hi. Good morning. My name is Robert Mwingi. I'm father to Lewis Mwingi. Yes, same is always. Christopher, mzazi wa Julia.
Hi everyone. My name is Vivian Chepto, a special needs teacher. Hi everyone. It's good.
All the time.
All the time.
God is good.
My name is Viola Cherotich and I am the occupational therapist.
Thank you. All of us, we know this beautiful lady, but there is somebody there who has not introduced herself.
Hi everyone. My name is Stephanie. I run social media for the school. So in case you know Facebook, Instagram, follow the LB Center and then turn after the total and their progress in school.
And this is your group?
Yes.
They can introduce themselves.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
My name is Sydney. I work in
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Peter Chalan. Usually do streaming. The Athletics Kenya, the whole Kenya. Also we are here
today.
Yeah. Thank you. Inside the cameraman.
Hi.
Hi.
As you have heard, I'm Saina.
Okay.
Hello everybody. My name is Auntie Rina. The oldest auntie in the world. I love your children and I really am overwhelmed today that you come to see the progress of our children. Please feel very welcome. The whole day is yours today. Thank you.
Amen.
So I hear we were told that one of the teachers is going to do a speech. I can't remember who it was teacher before.
Actually, it's teacher. Yeah, one teacher. She's supposed to do the speech.
Ili niwe mtumishi wako, kwani shambani mavuno ni mengi na wafanyi kazi ni wachache. Wanaume nitaa mimi nikutumiki, wanaume nitaa mimi nikutumiki, nitakwenda popote nitangaze neno lako Mungu, watu wote wapate kukujua wewe Mungu wetu na washike maneno yako.
The class teacher Leon, I'm so grateful that you came and you left all your jobs. You came here so that we can discuss about these students. We should have ways in which we should help them. You know, in any institution, we should have parents, teachers, and the students. Without any one of these, we cannot work. So we should be able to work together, to be united, so that we can help the students. And we should have regular communications. In case of anything, you have anything you are supposed to tell the class teacher or any teacher, you should be free to communicate so that we can help one another. Thank you.
Kutangaza neno lako Mungu Baba nipe nguvu. Wanaume nitaa mimi nikutumiki, wanaume nitaa mimi nikutumiki, nitakwenda popote nitangaze neno lako Mungu, watu wote wapate kukujua wewe Mungu wetu na washike maneno yako wewe Mungu wetu, hili ndilo jukumu umenipa Mungu wangu, nitakwenda popote
Ladies and gentlemen, in front of you are Elview Vacational High School, ready to present a song entitled Marambere. Sit back, relax. Oh, yeah, sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Ili tule, twende sote tukapate kushibishwa. Basi tumealikwa kwenye karamu ya Bwana wetu Yesu Kristo, tuinywe meza yake tukashiriki kwa pamoja. Twendeni tule mwili wake na tunywe damu.
First, to thank you for entrusting me with the babies and their mother in school. That is a hard step for parents to take, to leave their kids to be with another mother. But I'm grateful and thankful for that, for you to entrust me with your babies. And I can say it has challenges, yes, but God's grace has been sufficient, and we've managed. I'm happy to be with them. They're happy to be here. They have adapted a routine on their daily basis. They know it's time for after classes, it's time for life skills, ADLs. After there, They have their free time, they do their board games, they play some football here. After that, they know it's time for supper. They go for supper at one place. All of them, we share supper together. Then after that, we have activity that we take, like plant making, or board games, or singing and dancing. Most of these things we've been doing at that time. And we are happy, they're happy. And I'm so grateful. Thank you so much.
Mwili wake na tunywe damu yake Yesu, ili na tuwe kweli na uzima, uzima ule wa milele. Patikana chakula, twendeni tukashibishe kwa chakula chenye uzima. Nyumbani mwa Bwana Mungu kunapatikana kinywaji, twendeni tuburudike kwa kinywaji chenye uzima. Twendeni wote, twendeni kwake Bwana wetu, ametualika nyumbani mwake leo, atatushibisha kwa neno lake kweli.
Tell you one or two things about me and my experiences at my son at this school. As I see most of us are new, except Mama Big. We've been here long enough. She came 2 years after me, and we've been in this school. I brought Kibe when he was 4 years old, and he's turning 17. We have walked the journey. It's not been easy. I'm even amazed that he can sing the Laleo song until the end. You know, he's the high functioning autism. Those ones who used to be very violent, he wouldn't sit. Now he can stand on a queue. You never used to stand on any queue. When he was 4, he would be all over. I think beating children, like now I think our mask would be out if it was those days. So we have walked the journey with Kibe. I don't know even what to explain. But this school, together with God and I think efforts of us parents and our family, we have really worked, and you can see a different Kibe today. So if you've come to this school, put your heart here. We have been here long. We didn't despair. We were never discouraged. We never say that we have paid fees and we are not seeing results. Those days we just used to say, is he still in school? Because he would sneak out. And I think all the teachers are vigilant. Again, thanks to Kibe. Because when he used to be here, when he was younger, he would pass anywhere out of the school compound. So everybody was like, Kibet. Even you hear this one, still they are calling him. But then it was now the real name. I would just appear at the gate there and every kid knows. Because he would pinch the ears of kids, we having blood all over. So maybe you have not faced anything yet. Me, I've seen things, but we thank God this far. So my encouragement to you parents as you walk the journey of our children, the first thing is we just love them unconditionally and never wish that God would give you another one. That is the best that God gave you. Imagine a situation that you didn't have children and that was the only one that you were given. What would you have done? You would love that one unconditionally. Give them your best. Give them your best. Do your best. Give your all. Do not say now this one is not going to give anything in future. We are paying a lot of money, right? you pay that fees that you are paying here for those who are maybe boarding, will pay school fees in Kabarak. So what? This kid would have been in Kabarak, but now he's here, and let him enjoy the privileges of being in a boarding facility, being here, enjoying such things, and having his life, because we only have one life. I ask myself at times, you've been given a genius kid. Then along the way they become sick. They don't go to school, they don't continue with education. You find them just at home, maybe through accidents or diseases. They are at home. What would you do? You just love them still. If you're given a special child, love them. Now the one that you ask God why it happened is when you have a kid who was okay, then along the way he takes drugs, then he comes home, beats you, destroys everything. That is now when you wonder what has happened. But this one, you know, they are your darlings. They will never do anything like that, and you will never question anybody, because you were given when they are like this, and you just do your best to improve their lives. But the other one that happens, like I was hearing yesterday, somebody complaining that these drug things that kids do, and they become vegetables at the end of the day. They beat their parents up, they do funny things, some steal, they are in cells. Better a kid that you have at home with you and they are okay, than a kid who was perfectly born and is in cell and you are there sleeping. He's in cell, you are at home. This one is the best. I mean, hapo na wewe hakufanyi makosa yoyote, yours is just to take care of them. So let's give our best. Me, I love my kid. I am happy about him. I enjoy every minute that we have with him, and I think it has really helped me. For the parents who have the younger kids, just know that is your baby, and you enjoy being with them, and you tell God, this is my perfect kid, and you give them your best, the one that you as a human being you can give. I have taken this kid to India twice to spend a fortune, but so what? Sini mtoto wangu. Kama angekuwa mgonjwa si still ungepeleka. Yeah, so those are the things you tell yourself, and you just enjoy this life, and every day never mind that your kid has a problem. Furahia every day. In fact, me, when people ask me, so where is Kibet nowadays, I tell them that he's now 17 years, doing very well. He's doing vocational training and he's doing great. Amemaliza class 8. Namwambia education was not the in thing for him. He's doing another line. Line ingine, which is important for him. So you make it look like it is the best that he's doing, and you make them even wonder what is this thing that these kids are doing. And it has really helped me as a parent. And we have seen things. Like me, my kid used to grab things in the supermarket, pinch people along the way. Mtu anakutusi hapo na pia wewe unatoa macho kali, you become defensive of your child. Kwani wewe uliapply ukasema no, so you just become happy and you become defensive and you love those kids and they give you the best. And even you see these teachers are doing wonderful things. Haven't you seen, guys? Nyinyi mnaachieve vitu kama hii nyumbani. Imagine you can come here, find your kid is washing the door, washing clothes, bathing, putting on clothes, tying shoes. For those who have autistic kids, making a knot is usually the most difficult, but imagine they can now tie. So meaning that they are really doing a lot of work in this school. So maybe those are the things we should appreciate, we should always thank God for, and never mind about the finances. God will always provide. Simuseme amen. Yeah, God will always provide finances. Yes. What God will, when you don't have a child and your needs are few, God will provide according to your needs. But vile mumeongeza sasa mumeenda level nyingine, God will provide hiyo yenye unataka ya huko juu. You will never lack fees. You will never lack fees. Because God will always provide at a measure up to, and you will never waste the money that maybe you would have got for people with maybe for you take people out and those other things. So that money you bring it and it takes care of your kids. So I believe that God will always provide for us. We will always be happy parents and we'll enjoy staying with these kids because these are the kids that will never leave you. You will get another child, he does very well, he becomes a doctor, he goes and settles in the UK. So what? And he stays there for the rest of his life. So kuna mtoto wasimu una, lakini huyu ni wangu forever, niko na yeye maisha yote. And that is what I tell myself. The other ones, they will leave. So they will marry and go and stay very far away. But if he gets married, I will never allow him to go out of the couple. Nitakaa na bibi yake na mimi niko hapo nikichunga watoto. And I will grow old gracefully. So this one is a gift that I will have forever. We will grow old together. So if you have a spouse plus Kibe and his family, those are the people who will grow together old. The others, I have 2 other boys who came recently. Those ones I have let them free. They now want to go and settle in the US, as I've said, in Australia and wherever. But at least I have Kibe forever. He will never leave me. I will have a child forever. Then go to that.
pande zote duniani. Kila mtu nitabasamu, kwani leo kuna nini? Yesu Masihi amefufuka, haleluya. Tuimbe haleluya, haleluya. Tucheze ngoma zetu, tam tam, ushindi tumepata. Kweli Mwokozi kafufuka, mauti yameshindwa, hakika na sisi tumepata. Mwokozi kafufuka, kweli ushindi tumepata.
Very grateful when we thank God so far for our children. They are very happy. We've been with them for a very short time, like 2 months, and we've done a lot with them. We've managed to do what we managed to do, and the time has ended very shortly, but at least these children have achieved something. They've been here. They've been in good health since we opened the school. They only have to lose, but at the end, they've been happy most of the time. And we thank the school so far. They are supporting us so much. They are giving us they have given us a lot of support as the teachers, and we don't complain. We also thank you parents, whether they are copying or how are they doing in school. But so far, we don't have any complaint. The children are so happy. They are happy to be in this family of Elview. And they are doing so much. They have positive attitude about us. They love us as their teachers also. And we really appreciate that. So parents, we urge you, when you go home with them, continue supporting them, give them what they need in their life. Love them like the way we do in school. We really love those children. Even we go for a long holiday, we really miss them. You sleep and think about, hey, how are they doing at home? But here in school, we really love those children. We support them the way we can. And we thank God for giving us grace to be with these children. So when you go home with them, kindly support them. Buy them whatever they need. Give them all the love that you can give. And if you have any other parents who are out there, they are stranded, they don't know what to do with the children, especially the special children, can you encourage them to come to us and we will do something with them, with the children? And I don't have much to say. I only say, may God bless you, and for now, and may God bless you. Amen.
Hi parents, I'm Gladys, I'm the head of the section. So we have been fine, we thank God. My learners have been very okay. As you all know, in vocational we have no end. From the time we wake up in the morning until the time you end in the evening. Like now their routine is continuous. They wake up in the morning, they do their ADS with Metro, and then again they go for their classes. So they have done very well. We have seen very great improvement. I think also parents, you will go home with them. I'm giving you your children. They are very much okay, very fine, very active. You have seen their presentations, what they have done, and I know you are impressed. So I'm giving you very active children. You go and observe. For those who are still working on them on ADS, don't go and start washing for them. Kindly let them continue so that they don't regress from where we are left now. There are some, the therapists have been working with them with their speech. So I think also you can catch up with Viola and then Viola to give you way forward on what to do at home with your children, because it's key so that they don't regress. The other thing is they are good health-wise. So try to maintain that. give me your babies when they are also verified. Otherwise, I appreciate your parents so much for your effort and for trusting us and your children. I'm looking forward to see them next week. The other week we got him on 12 for borders. So please, let's keep that. So 12, please bring my babies early. Don't let them come here very late. For those who are still 50-50, vocational is a class to be. Don't hesitate to give us your children when they are still very young. We can do improvement when they are still young. When they are old enough, very minimal. That's for sure. And if you know any other person who will wish to bring us their special children, we are ready. Come next year, we'll be having our intake. Our intake will be going for months. So we'll have the next class next year. So I'm so grateful. They have done a lot. For year 2s, we have not had much in catering this time due to the opening of the RVTTI. They were on holiday, so we could not, but we did the part of the introduction part of it. So we keep on. Yeah. First they were doing exam as we were in school. Then later they closed, as you know, we are using their tutors. So we could not, so we just went for introduction part of it, which will carry it up to the next term. So we'll be there fully next term, and we appreciate that. We don't take it for granted. So I'm so grateful. After this, you will see the class teachers for the report form and the requirements for next term, and also your invoices. So we will be done. Thank you and welcome anytime. Our doors are very wide open whenever you have any or just to visit us, so long as it doesn't come when you are interfering so much. Just kidogo tu, we appreciate. Always your feedback, our doors are open, we can attend to them. So, thank you.
I think before Angelina goes to the final speech, if you have anything as a parent, please say something. Yeah.
Hi. Again. I just wanted to say something concerning these children of ours. Hi. Once again, Joyce. I just wanted to say something. Something I observed, something I've been observing since I was blessed with Lewis, and since I understood that he's different, he's autistic. Where I used to work some time ago, we used to do something called Kaizen, which means continuous improvement. What I mean by this, what happens in industry there, or what used to happen those days, can also be applied here. Don't bring your kids here and think here is 100% solution. A lot of that solution comes from you. What you observe, what you see, the potential you see, then the expertise the teachers and the people have here combined with yours. That way you keep on every day improving, creating, perfecting techniques in how to handle these children. So don't just sit back there and say, no, it is continuous. I just want to remind you, please, every day you're with these kids, just observe, be with them, talk to them. You don't always learn something new. This is the example I wanted to give you. Many of our children here now definitely say it's an emergency. They might not know who to contact. They might not know a police station is a safe place, or a fire station is a safe place, or a hospital is a safe place. And we are living in very crazy times. I don't have to tell you that. You all know that. So it so happened, Lewis is turning 13, he's 12. He didn't know my phone number or any other phone number. He knows a police station, yes. But so I'm like, say in an emergency, something can happen. He's stranded somewhere, even in an accident. The world collapses, he's alive, standing. What next? So, Kijana, your father hospital, what next? So I tried to figure out how can this boy cram my telephone number. I didn't know. So one day we sat in the office with Tiarina and the artist on Ogola, and what I figured out, since this guy likes planes, he loves planes or whatever he loves, because you find most of these kids, they have a fetish for something in the street. Some are, what do you call it, crazy about cleanliness, others like planes, others like clothes, others are crazy about hair, whatever it is that makes the boy or girl tick, you can utilize that to achieve something else. This is what I did. So anytime Lewis goes to an airport, he knows the flight numbers. So I made a flight number my telephone number. Even in his dream, you ask Lewis, what is daddy's phone number? It's 0722323921. Just like that. And he crammed it and it is there. Even if it's upside down, he knows daddy's number. So in case of an emergency, you see now that is a big plus. Someone can reach me, I can be able to know what is happening. So this is out of observation. And out of trying to think a little bit critically. Tusiwe kama 844, I know many of you know 844, lakini some of us who were here by 844 don't have a one-track mind. But who are doing a branch of things, look at things abstractly, try and put yourself in his mind and like, you're seeing pink, maybe he's seeing beige, you know. Then that way, you share that knowledge, you come and share with the teachers here, they craft something that will really help these kids. And they'll be independent. They don't want to be dependent, they want to be independent. Just give them that space and help them as much as you can. And then you will derive so much joy by seeing the fruits of whatever it is that you do. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you.
You parents say something? Here once? Have you observed anything so far? Here once. Who go up?
I'm not used to speaking in front of people.
You learned today. Our see people, our people in the family. Family members.
Yes, family members. My name Floyce, mother to Wences. It's been a long journey for us as parents, being our first born. It's been tough. Trying to find somewhere we can settle our child because we're thinking of the future. When you're not there, what will happen? He needs to be self-sufficient, be able to take care of himself. So when we were looking, we saw David and we came. And we were so happy that we find a place that he's now able to be comfortable in. I've seen him dancing here, he loves a lot of music. Anytime there's music, he just sticks. I think that is what to say. So I think we'll put a lot of input there. So I thank God we are just an encouragement. We live very far. I come from Kilifi. We started traveling yesterday. We were a little that we late because of that. But with the encouragement that we got from the teachers and the matron and the head teacher, we were a little bit she's living in here and we are that far that the phone calls in the initial week were like, and then I said, let me try and just separate myself from that. And currently I can say I can sleep and wake up in the morning, well, eat. Don't even think that he's around because I know he's cold. And so thank you so very much.
Amen.
Hope we are not locking anybody out.
Appreciation. I'm very happy. Okay. I'm aware of myself because of you parents. I myself am a parent of two different special needs children. I have a Down syndrome here, my last one. I have my fourth born daughter, who is now working. She's a short stature and also partially blind. She also had
She's also an epileptic child. So I've been living with her ever since. I love her. She learned from blind school, from nursery to high school. So with me, I've learned to love my children as they are. And I'm very happy. So I want you parents, we have to give ourselves appreciation in a special way. First of all, we have to give our children a special appreciation and a special way. As you see them here, sing. If we neglect them at home, they will not learn anything. They have just stay hiding themselves. Even yourself will be ashamed of your child. You don't want to take him or her anywhere. You just keep him at home. So that I don't even know because I can't even tell. Somebody was telling me that there was a parent who said, "Hey, my son, I've completed school fees, but those for the government are still there. These special needs kids are for government, they are not ours." Some of the parents say like that. But ourselves, let us appreciate ourselves because we love our kids, we love our babies. So everybody, if I say samaki, kwa sababu samaki inatembea na inatembea ndani ya maji, even our children can walk inside the water. I remember Kibe one day, he went to not Uganda, Wale County, and Piani alikataa kutoka kwa maji ndani. So nikasema they are very wonderful. Alikuwa nakaa ndani ya kiswimmi kama samaki. So we are going to say that. Nikisema samaki, nisema shoo mfungue. Alafu nikasema kama mnaweka moja. Haya. Sasa tunaenda samaki. Samaki. Kamata.
Finally, we're having fun. Finally, is there anybody else? So let's invite Auntie, please.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Again, my name is Auntie Rina. It's just that. I want to start by appreciating all of you parents so much for entrusting us with the children. I want to give very special thanks to our what I call pioneer parents, and I want to mention names. I'll start by our class rep, year 2, who also sits on our management board. Lily, I don't take it for granted. Thank you so much. We really appreciate Lily because besides bringing her baby, Lily has never left us to do what we know how to do. She comes along and she says, let's do this. Sometimes it's been tough for us. Sometimes, personally, I've been giving up. She comes and she says, let's try this. And vocational high school is not LV creation, it's not Rina creation. It is our year 2 parent creation. Lily as a leader, Baba Lewis, following very closely, Mama Bill, Mama Mercy, which other year 2? And even Mama Negro, Mama Boston, these parents, and in absentia, Mama Jerome, we reached a point where I personally was calling parents and saying, sorry, but I have nothing more to do with your children. There is nothing we can give them. And these parents cried. Mama Jerome came to my office and cried tears, real tears. She said, what am I doing with my son? I said, I don't know. And truly, I didn't know. And I told her, go and look for a school. Go out there. She went all of Nairobi. She came to like this. This is the first one ever in Kenya. It's this, and see, it is still not suiting us. I invited all the parents we had. They came in good numbers. I think we were 29. And I said, what I know how to do, I had a mantle, and I gave it to the first parent. I said, when you have the mantle, say everything you want. What do you want for your child? It went round, and everybody talked. Then, he came back to me. Then I said, say the solutions. And they gave solutions. When it got back to me, this school was created. It came from parents. So then how do we run it? It's been a challenge. Then COVID became bang. So we thought, now we are done. God's grace, somehow we managed to survive. We didn't even know we had room. Parents, when you see our makeshift dormitory, it means so much. Appreciate it. It means so much. We didn't even know we had that room. So after COVID, every parent came back with their solution for their individual children. Most of them were like, mine, I gave training during holidays. They can fit in class 3. That's a 14-year-old. Mine can fit in top class, a 15-year-old. Everybody, and then you see desperation, real desperation, which I understand. So one of our staff here told me, Auntie Rina, you have teachers who don't even use this place. Why don't you just provide this as we look for solution for these parents? And that's what we did. It's not been easy. Parents of year 2s, you've really worked, and I appreciate you for loving me, because sometimes they gave up on me on this one. This has not been easy, this one. They told me, Mom, you're not doing this. My husband told me, I'm out. You are not doing this. And so, I would go in, I would pray. I would ask God, please, just give me way forward, the best way. I asked my husband, what do you want me to do with these children? He told me, let the parents find out. I said they have tried, they have nowhere. So he kept quiet. I would pray. This is my book, I've not changed it. You remember this book? So I told in the village, when somebody sees me coming with a book, you see them look at one another. Because I'm coming with a business plan. Or some plan that will work. They look at one another, breathe in, wait for me. I would come with this, because I think family is the most loving place to be. They breathe in and out. I know they would like to scream, they would like to laugh at me, but they tolerate me. I come with a plan, I call her. We get a plan, I write it down. They listen, sometimes they are pretending to understand. It went up to the point, they said it's okay, you can. But they never quite said that you can, but they let it. So then here we are. The parents were a bit not happy with the structures, but they were willing that we move on. And I really thank God, because as we are talking, we have a savings of 530,000 towards building a dormitory for these children. So next year, plan is still the same. God willing, next year will be January. We plan to have about 700,000, 800,000. And that's from your money, by the way. And we plan to borrow material. I've gotten a contractor who has said yes. It's been drawn. It's been given for approving at the county. So come January, this contractor, God willing, will not change, and Metron's house in the middle. I think we need to thank God for that. So that's the plan we have for the future of our babies. I want to encourage you so much the way the other parents have about money. We don't take it for granted. It is so much money when you look at it. Mama Kibet said, this money could take your child to Kabarak. And by the way, it could take your child to a university. Our high school is high school stroke university, isn't it? So that will encourage you. It won't put money in your pocket, but it will help you to look for it, to pray and wait to receive it. Your children from LW, God willing, will be in workplaces after about 6 years. They'll be in their workplaces. And then those who can be independent will be independent. So kindly walk with us. Like Teacher Gladys said, come around, ask questions, and walk with us. Where you see we are not going well, please come and help us, because even ourselves, we don't know. This is our first. This is our first time. We don't have a role modeling school like this. So please walk with us, parents, you're welcome. As long as you love your children, the way you have demonstrated, the children will be well and happy. Teacher Vivian dwelt so much on love. I think love brings good health, doesn't it? The fact that your children were here the whole time for year ones, and they were not sick, we thank God so much for that. Love. We genuinely love your children. And we thank God for that, because love is the one who has put love in ourselves. So we thank Him for that. I want to acknowledge our teachers. You know, I look at them sometimes. Sometimes in the night I think of our teachers. And I really thank God, because they are very special teachers. You don't find them anywhere. So how they came along, how Gladys landed here, only God knows. God brought her. How Bibi landed here, God brought her. Fanny's the other day, Viola, Metro. This lady you see here, I don't even know how to thank her. And I don't know how to thank you. Because Anne stays with our children from 24 hours. Who can do that? Who can do that? Anne is a university graduate who did applied statistics. Now, how she ends up here to be matron in our vocational school? Can you explain it? Can you, parents? And Anne is not looking for a job, and we are not paying her well. But she's dedicated to working with these children. One time, she'll get herself the pay she wants. So I really don't take for granted our staff, our teaching staff, our support staff. Our support staff, they're not here, but they're great. Because we don't beat children here. We teach them by not beating them. Again, God knew long time ago, He was preparing a way for your special children, who are our children. Because LVU as a school, we don't beat children. Teachers come and beg me in privacy. Please let them just know that we can pinch them. And I tell them no. Let them know that they cannot be pinched, but that they have a responsibility to behave well. Okay? And to do their roles. And so our teachers have learned. This school, the culture is no beating. We do grounding, which I will invite Teacher Gladys at some point to show you people how to ground. Because when you take this grounding home, I'm telling you, miracles are going to happen. We've never pinched your children. We've never beaten them. And they behave well. Now when you go home, what's going to happen? Just in case you misbehave, you hit them. It's not fair. The children are frustrated. So Gladys is going to demonstrate for us grounding, which really, really works, you know. So kindly pick up that, go and practice it. I would also like, I'm very talkative, Mama Kibet is laughing. I would like us to share some of the beautiful moments we've had. Mama Nimrod couldn't keep away from coming to share with us. We've been to Kampala with our children to demonstrate, to walk, to have a walk on a special people day. Believe me, it was fun. Can you imagine us in the middle of Kampala? We've stopped the traffic and we are marching with our children. Some of them were even physically not able, but we marched. Our parents came and our teachers, we all went. We had a big bus, a church bus. That was fun. Parents, you joined a fun family. Please join. You'll start hearing us. COVID has brought in so many things, but life is coming back to us. So soon you'll see life. Things that you never did with your mainstream children, fun things you're going to do with our children because we appreciate them and we should appreciate them more. Something about learning. Our children are not daft and they're not slow. They only learn differently. So the challenge has not been the children. The challenge has been the environment, which does not know how to teach them the way they should be taught. Starting with yourself as the parent. Nobody took you to school or even modeled for you how to teach your child who learns differently, who is differently abled. So very quickly, you will have to start looking at it like that, and you start teaching your child the way they should be taught. The first thing is, there is no start and no stop to teaching your special child. So they learn throughout the day, they learn throughout the week and the month. So what is going to happen is, you're not going to stop teaching your child, but it must not look like teaching. It must be alive. Are we together, parents? Yes. Or I've lost you. Yeah, so Gladys, are you coming to demonstrate?
No, I'm checking something.
Huh?
But I'm coming.
Who are you demonstrating with? I think it's very punishing to use to demonstrate. So, yeah, there is no start and no stop. There is no start and no stop to teaching our children. So as you live in your house, remember you are teaching your child. So just that Gladys is out here. Will you be able to sit on the floor? It's okay. So Gladys is going to demonstrate. Let's say what Lily has done is what I said the other day. And Gladys had to ground. And I was so impressed by how she did it. Kibet came to the office and found a cake. Her parent had just had a birthday, and she came by to give me a capice, and the cake was there in the box, a big box. We have trained our autistic children, like Kibet and Kibet himself, that the cake is bad for him. And so I didn't worry. When he came, I thought he asked for food. I said, Kibet, today I don't have anything for you. Tomorrow I'll bring you. And then he was going for the cake. I was shocked, I was surprised, and then he became very wild. I couldn't even believe that was Kibet. So I took the cake away, and he went outside and started timing the cake to come and bounce on it. So I took the cake away and put it away. Then he got so angry, twisted his bottle, and sprinkled water all over, demonstrating anger. I was shocked. I called Gladys and I said, what's going on here? This boy wants to eat cake. So she came with him and grounded it. So this is Kibet for misbehaving. She jumped it.
I'm saying Kibet just sit down because you have done your mistake. Put the recipe. Sit down here. Sit there. If you continue to resist,
this ground,
he has accepted. Kibet. Do you know what you have done? Yes. It's a very big mistake. And we don't appreciate that.
That is you're not singing.
You're not singing.
You're demonstrating for parents.
You just stand up and
I can see it. With that show, she's using her eyes.
Yvette, do you know what you have done? Do you make some mistake? Never do that again. Do not get it no good for you to get. I don't have to see that mistake again. Go.
Thank you, clap for her. How did you feel, Mama Yvette?
I know it feels bad.
Interestingly, people say that when you are put on your batter, apparently it feels very bad. Because people share that, I don't allow myself to be used. But you have it from heart. My teachers also say the same. No wonder policemen, when they arrest you, what do? It's only sitting. That sitting alone is more than enough punishment. So kindly use that and spare it only for very serious offense. Don't use everything grounding. Everything talk to the child. But when it's a mistake, a serious mistake, ground them, look them in the eye, ask them if they understand the mistake. If they don't, tell them, let them go. Less than 1 minute. Should exceed a minute. Are you willing to try? Are you?
Yes.
Thank you. We've said you teach your child what? Don't stop. Teach them. Let them do. Something we've done here that you don't do at home, you've not done before, but you're going to do. Daily living activities like baking. In the past, we parents didn't have time for the children. You're going to start having time. Mama Collins, I don't mind that I point out at you as a parent because we are all together. Collins is not going to be baked again. Collins does not have a lot of physical movement. Today I saw Collins remembering to swim. Sometimes the swing goes bigger because he's learned to walk with a swing and a swag. Now baking, he's still not able to do it fully independently, but not to be helped like a dummy. He's a person. So what do? He wears his boxer, and then somebody helps him and tells him, now use your hand to rub. So this is what he'll do. He'll take this sponge and put here. The person is busy helping in whichever way, but he must participate. So for all the children that we've had, where they have challenges, the teachers will share. Kindly make sure you are teaching them. Don't do for them. Let them learn every day. Are we together with that? About fee, I'm going back to school fee because it's been a challenge and I know it is. I saw something on our WhatsApp by Dr. Boaz. I've not had time to talk to him. He was an occupational therapist before the other day. There are ways of getting help. And I think one of the ways that work is county. Mama Peter, you get 20 from the county. But are you entitled for the year? Is it for the year or the term? A year. How many of you have cards for disability? For disability, put up your hand if you have cards for disability. Thank you. Now those who don't have, you need to register at your county, and the government is supposed to give some support. However little, that support will help. So kindly follow up. Follow up with your county and with us so that you make sure you get the card. Okay? Now, the message I saw from Boaz was somebody who wants details mailed to them. I think I would be wary about that. I would not say yes I think you have to call the person, vet the person, make sure somebody is not using our children's details to get money or help from somewhere and they can eat the money. Do you agree? So don't just send your child's details. Nobody will just send you money, you send details, they send money and they say, oh, I hear your child is special, you applied and you got. So let's be wary of those. Call that person, talk to them. Unfortunately, that's not my strength, mobilizing funds. But the responsibility God has given us is so big, and we happen to be a school of ourselves, the parents. You know, this school is run purely by yourselves. The government is not helping us. So I'm requesting parents who may be good at mobilizing funds, please approach us, come to the office, and we see how we can do that. Because some of us are able to do this thing, but again, some of us are really not able. So, you know, at some point we are really going to ask, let's carry these ones along with us. There's some of us here who cannot at all afford. There are some who can get from the county 20,000 a year. So if somebody or some people come and we are able to find how to mobilize funds, there are people who are philanthropists out there and they will be able to help us. I'm requesting you people to come together with me and we look for ways of uplifting our school. We thank God so much for RBTTI, where we again went with Mama Kivet to beg for old equipment, but what we get is a fully built college. Parents, we will never need to build a school because we already have RBTTI. Nothing can come about RBTTI. It's well built. For those who have not been there, go and see the facility we have there. And it's fully ours for use. So we already thank God for that. The fee for maintaining staff is now what we are struggling with. So again, I want to stress, let's not die our dead. Mama Nimrod felt it. Let's not say our special children are for public schools because the government pays for that. Let us look for well-wishers in a dignified way. It doesn't mean you're a failure parent. It's a lot. Because who pays 53,000 a term and it will be 73 when it's 3 terms? It's a lot of money. So kindly, let's start working on that. I think I've exhausted everything I would have liked to share. Did I say we went to Diani Beach and I was missing? Kampala, we've shared, we walked the streets. Diani Beach, we had fun. Well, I only saw on WhatsApp. They had fun. They went to Diani Beach and spent how many days? 5 days of having fun. Parents who went, I want you to stand up and swim the way you swam in the water. Parents who went to Diani Beach. Mama Nimrod, you went? And teachers who went? You can stand for your sister.
Even Mama B gave us
Yes. 2 boys. Yeah. These parents went to Diani Beach for the sake of having fun. Our children behave. Imagine the drive from here to Mombasa on public. They went by train. SGR from Nairobi. From here? So we wondered, we can reach there. They reached only the wire cook to go with us because that is your camera. So again, I want you people to thank you very much. Do you want to share? Okay. You can see the Mama Mina did see it. It's very good. Yeah. sure that we are able to teach them every day, no start, no stop. We just keep learning. With that, I want to thank you so much. And when we go home, we pray for them, happy for you. Thank you.
Heri yule aliyemfanya Bwana kuwa tumaini lake, wala hakuwaelekea wenye kiburi. Heri yule aliyemfanya Bwana kuwa tumaini lake, wala hakuwaelekea wenye kiburi, wala hakuwaelekea wenye kiburi. iwe hapa kwetu nchini duniani. Baba tunakusifu, tumuheshimu, tumuabudu, tukutukuza. Baba tunakusifu, tumuheshimu, tumuabudu, tukutukuza. Tunakusifu,